and welcome. This is a new lore format that I hope you will enjoy. A quiet and endless sea lies ahead, with the sky full of stars above. Nikki is floating between stars and water. You just met her at the Gate of Heart. She too comes from your world and became a stylist only after arriving in Miraland. Nikki informs you that you are in her spirit world. She summoned a part of your consciousness through the Gate of Heart. Will you help me? She asks, as with your power, she had a chance to change Miraland's future. Because for now, Miraland is doomed to be destroyed in the year 680 of the new era. You watch Nikki walk on the rippling surface, when suddenly the stars start moving backward. As the Gate of Heart is about to open, you accept and join Nikki on her quest. Nikki opens her eyes and sees Momo next to her. He looks clearly relieved. They are in a hospital room. She struggles to remember why they're here, so Momo explains that they're back in Miraland, and also traveled 680 years back in time. She does remember you though, and as Momo seems to hear you, Nikki introduces you two. A doctor comes in to tell you are free to go and hands Nikki the outfit she came in with. Its sight reminds her of a sea of stars. Nikki reads on a sign the name of the city, Flowerland. While Nikki and Momo are busy discovering Flowerland outside, Lowen takes her files from the doctor. He compiled it all on his orders. "We're changing the future of this world," Lowen says and takes his leave. Eager to get some answers, Nikki walks into a nearby shop. She is welcomed by Hels, who tells her about local style and designs. Flowerland is a small town but has a huge fashion industry. Hels is surprised to see that she doesn't know a thing about styling power and informs Nikki about the recent arrival of many powerful stylists. What a suspicious coincidence. Hels is convinced that Nikki will be a great stylist, able to use designer's reflection in the future, and goes on to mention Leonid, the legendary designer. This name sounds strangely familiar to her. Her thoughts are suddenly disrupted by a youth who just entered the shop, and he challenges Nikki to a styling battle. It's an opportunity for Nikki to learn more about it. After her victory, Nikki learns from Hels that this power can change people, alter their mind. Suddenly, she remembers a dream from her childhood. Nikki dreamed of a sea of stars when she was 6, a stargazing observatory, a writer between sky and ocean. The stars moved according to his strokes. This was the only answer. Every system was heading to destruction. In the dream, he tells Nikki he saw the only ending, but left an unpredictable factor. He bestowed destiny on Nikki. A group of people quickly enter the store, and Shanna walks up to Nikki. She pulls out a gun, demanding Nikki to hand over her designer's reflection. And when Nikki tries to argue that she doesn't have one, she pulls her into a styling battle. How can you battle without memory? She is in a sea of stars again, her spirit world. The voice in her mind tells her that this is the real battleground of styling battles. They are decided by the power of memories and emotions of an outfit. Is he her teacher? The voice answers that it's just a projection of a memory. The sea of stars disappeared. Everything is quiet. Nikki's memories are clear now. In Miraland, life is beauty, and all beauty is life. Even its destruction will be beautiful. Leonid stands in the distance as he casts down the death sentence for Miraland. Its story is coming to an end. A panicked Hels tries to hold Nikki as she collapses to the ground, in pain, sobbing. Miraland was destroyed by the ocean. After managing to calm down, she looks around and realizes Momo is gone. The group of strangers has left too. Hels notices that the kidnapper left a note. 2 o'clock, tavern at the end of the street. You warn Nikki that it might be a trap, so she promises you she'll be careful as she pushes the door open. Lowen comes out, holding Momo, and challenges Nikki. It's different this time. He's too powerful, and the clash of their spirit worlds triggers dramatic changes in emotions. He can crush mind barriers. Nikki feels so small and weak. Leonid's voice resonates deep inside her mind. Are you summoning my power? She still can't remember him, but he says her weakness is what prevents her from reaching her goal. She has to find Leonid in her memories, so he'll be able to give her the power to win the battle. Leonid stops in front of Nikki in his observatory. It looks like he controls the sea's movements. She remembers him. The designer's reflection is about a projection of memories floating in the endless sea. It can only exist by attaching itself to a stylist's mind. Nikki was chosen by fate, while Leonid is just its observer. She disagrees with him. She accuses him of being a manipulator. He destroyed Miraland. But he simply tells her to find the truth, the answer, within his own memories. Lowen saw the Sea of Stars through the styling battle. He was right. Nikki falls into a deep slumber. Seeing that he took out all of the bad guys, Momo demands his assistance. But Lowen replies that Nikki will have to wake up from it by herself. He leaves Nikki and Momo at a hotel next to the tavern as he needs to take the thugs to the police station. Just before leaving, he mentions to Momo how Nikki isn't as weak as she seems. She was handpicked by Leonid after all. Nikki is quietly sitting next to Leonid as he observes the stars and draws symbols in an unknown language on his notes and the platform. Everything seems calm, but secrets are hiding under the surface. You are in his memories. From the observatory, he flies to the boundary of the world. Nikki notes that he'll come back to this starting point. But lifting his hand, he casually moves the stars and presents her the edge of the world. A strange light comes from the ink on his notes. However complicated the universe and its many civilizations may be, they all tend towards a simple formula. Nikki feels tiny, like a speckle of dust. When Leonid sees the edge, he also sees the inevitable annihilation of not only Miraland, but of all civilizations, even of the universe. He wonders if he should speed up their deaths in order to create a new universe. The Ark will hold memories of every civilization and travel into the light of eternity. As he speaks, the sea starts glowing and forms a vortex. Two spiraling beams rush to the sky and build the Ark. According to Leonid, Nikki is too small and foolish, failing to see the truth of the vast sea of stars. Hearing this, she gathers enough power within herself to oppose this truth and challenge Leonid. But Nikki doesn't doubt the accuracy of his calculations. With my smallness, she says, I can cherish fleeting things that make me happy and give me hope. I swear I will change the future you wrote, Leonid. And he chose her exactly for this reason. She thanks her teacher before leaving. The ocean and stars meet in patterns on Nikki's outfit. It is a gift from Leonid, his design, Twinkle Twinkle. Nikki wakes up. Stars are independent from each other. Only perspective makes them look like crossing paths. Each path that is created is the destiny of a star. Are you looking for Nikki? Leonid asks you. She herself is the unpredictable factor I included to maybe change Miraland's fate. Her own fate is to fail, no matter how many times she tries and whatever price she pays. And she chose you to resist it. But she forgot her destiny, as a price for rebuilding a connection to the Gate of Heart. A silver frame appears in the air, forming a mirror, with Leonid inside it. You walk through it, and Leonid disappears. Stars fade. On the other side is another world. Everything is quiet, like a serene ocean. A wide train track connects beautiful floating buildings all together. Is this the Ark? Nikki approaches you and says that when she woke up earlier from the Sea of Stars, everything was back to normal. She returned here to find more information on Leonid and Designer's reflection. She tells you she remembers coming here after Miraland's destruction. It is the Ark's power that sent Nikki back in time and also connected her to you. A young girl's squeals interrupt your conversation, and her voice sounds familiar. It's Marina, one of the admins of the Ark. Her brother Ian is following her not far behind. They're both glad to see Nikki back, and Ian notices that she has now enough power to summon Designer's reflection during battles from the Ark, where they are stored in a museum. You see the Gate of Heart in the middle of the Ark. Under it, under the surface of the ocean, is stored the power and core of the Ark, the heart of the Ark. It spins, reflecting images and memories from the ocean. Nikki and you use styling power to go through the Gate of Heart. And that was the first chapter of our lovely game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget please to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!